Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. All right. Okie dokie. So have a seat, relax, find your comfortable spot. And we're going to begin with breathing. So sit up straight. And we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Try and inhale and fill your lungs completely with air. And as you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath, the air moving against the back of your throat. Not forcing the air, breathing naturally. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. When you're ready, as you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and when you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Try and fill your lungs completely with air. And on the exhale, squeeze out every drop of air. As you inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as your head reaches up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax and feel wherever you're sitting, grounded to the ground. Now on the next inhale, we're going to inhale as we raise our hands up, and if you need to, you can just go to cactus position, or if you can raise your hands all the way up, bring your palms together on the inhale, and then exhale through your nose as you exhale, lowering your arms and hands down. So now we're breathing through our nose, inhaling up, expanding our abdomen on the inhale, and exhaling through our nose down, contracting our abdomen toward our spine. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as you exhale your arms and hands down. And when you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Continue moving with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Should be a constant movement, no pausing. You're moving with your breath. Time your movement, synchronize your movement with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now bring the palms of your hands together in front of your chest in prayer posture. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, and hold this mudra, this balancing mudra, as you inhale and exhale through your nose. Now in the next inhale, inhale and raise your hands as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back down to prayer posture. And at the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, breathing through your nose. When you're ready to exhale, come on down, fingertips pointing down toward the ground. Breathe and move with your breath. Move with your breath. Filling your lungs completely with air and exhaling out all of the air. One more time in each direction, and then pause with your hands in prayer posture. Now straighten out your arms with the palms of your hands facing each other in front of you, arms parallel to the floor. And we're going to inhale and reach our hands back as far as we can. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your shoulders, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, and lower your chin to your chest. Breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. And then exhale, put the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Breathe through your nose. Now lift your chin and inhale one more time. And exhale, bring your arms down in front. Now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Spread your knees and place them under your hips. Spread your fingers and place your hands under your shoulders. Check that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to do cat-cow. Keep in mind, focus. Focus on your movement. Try and move your head last. Keeping the arms straight, we're going to inhale through our nose, arching our lower spine, and then lifting our head. And then when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you lift your upper back toward the ceiling like a cat and lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and then lift your head. Again, on the exhale, tighten your gluteal muscles, arch your upper back, and lower your head. Flexing your spine as much as you can. Head moves last. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, inhale your hands up into prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. And then we're going to inhale, make a circle with our hands, and exhale, tilting forward, placing your hands on the floor next to your left foot, keeping the right hand on the ground and the right arm straight. We're going to inhale and lift the left hand as far up as you can, reaching for the ceiling, breathing naturally through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Reaching your fingertips toward the ceiling. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hand down to the floor. You can get on your fingertips if you need to. Push the floor away, pull your left foot back, and bring the right foot forward into a lower right lunge. When you're ready, come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. And exhaling as you tilt forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. trying to keep the right knee above the right ankle, keeping the left arm straight and the left hand on the ground. Inhale your right hand, reaching up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling as you reach your fingertips toward the ceiling. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. Spread your knees. We're going to sit back in child's pose. Bring your ankles together, your feet together. Lower your hips to your heels, and then lower your torso and forehead down to the ground, and breathe through your nose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back up to a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge and come on up in with our hands in prayer posture. Now from here, if you'd like, you can place something under your right knee. I like to bend my mat when I do this. And we're going to just relax our left forearm on our left thigh. And then place your right hand on your right hip. Try and keep your torso vertical to the floor. And turn your torso as far as you can to the right side. And then reach your right hand back toward your right foot. Take a moment to breathe through your nose. And when you're ready, you can bend your right leg and grab your ankle or toes. Or if you want to, just lift your leg up as far as you can to practice just lifting. Breathing through your nose. And then release your right foot. Turn your torso back to the front. Bring your hands to prayer posture. And then we're going to inhale, reach our hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as we tilt our torso forward. Place our hands on the floor next to our left foot. Push the floor away as we pull our left foot back. And bring our right foot forward. Again, if you'd like to place something under your left knee, feel free to do that. And when you're ready, come on up with your hands in prayer posture. So when you do this, make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you keep your balance. And then again, from here, we're going to relax our right forearm on our right thigh. Place our left hand on our left hip. And just turn as much as we can to the left side. Stretch your left arm out to the back. And from here, if you'd like, you can grab your left ankle or foot in some way, or just practice lifting your left foot off the ground. Breathing through your nose. And then release your left foot. Turn your torso back to the front. Bring your hands to prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale as you tilt forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And then from here, you can stay with your knees on the ground in a half plank, or if you want to lift your knees off the ground all the way, you can do that. But take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and exhale as you come all the way down to the ground. Inhale, lifting your chest off the ground. And exhale back down. And then inhale, lifting up back into child's pose. Feet together, lower your hips to your heels and relax. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back to tabletop position. And then from here, we're just going to stand up with our knees bent, and then inhale our arms and hands above our head. Exhale our arms and hands down by our side. Now stand at the top of the front of your mat so that you have room to step back. Inhale your hands up and exhale down. As you inhale, always focus on lifting your chest, relaxing your shoulders. And now we're going to swan dive down, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Take a moment to relax and bend your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. Relax your head and shoulders. And then pause, inhale up halfway, and then relax down again. Place your hands on the outside of your feet, bend your knees, and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Inhale up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest, breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, reaching up. Exhale, tilting your torso forward, placing your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Take a moment to just bend your knees, relax your neck and shoulders, stretching the backs of your legs. And then relax. Inhale, bend your knees. Inhale, standing up, palms together above your head. Exhale, your hands down by your side. Now again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down as we bend forward, place our hands on the outside of our feet. Again, take a moment to bend your knees, gently stretching the backs of your legs. Inhale up halfway. And relax down, relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet. Step your left foot back, keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. Inhale up into Warrior One. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bend your torso forward, placing your hands on the outside of your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to bend your knees. And then bend your knees as you inhale and bring your hands together above your head. Exhale, your hands down by your side. All right, now from here, we're going to do a balancing pose. So you can grab a book or a block, something for support if you need, and step back to the back of your mat. Place your hands on your shoulders, and then move your right foot maybe about a foot or two behind your left foot. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you tilt. As you come forward, place the weight of your body on your left foot on your left leg and tilt your body forward, lifting your right foot so that you're on your right toes initially. And then as your torso becomes parallel to the floor, lift your right leg as well. And again, if you'd like to use a block or a book or something, you can do that. If you'd like to spread your arms out like an airplane, you can do that as well. Try and move your torso and your leg parallel to the floor. Breathing through your nose. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then come back up. Lower your right leg and foot down. Step your left foot back and take a moment to bend your knees, lifting your heels off the ground. And then step your right foot forward. Place your hands on your hips. Lift your chest as you inhale. And then as you exhale, move your weight to your right leg and slowly bend forward, lifting your leg and bending your torso so that your torso and your leg are parallel to the floor. You can use your arms for balance. And release, coming back up, slowly lowering your left foot. Bring your right foot back. And take a moment to bend your knees, relaxing your legs. Now from here, we're going to spread our feet wide on your mat. You can face forward. I'm just going to turn sideways. Spread your feet maybe about 3 or 4 feet apart. Place your hands on your hips and bend your knees, keeping your torso vertical to the floor. Inhale and exhale as you tilt your torso forward, and then place your hands on the floor in front of you. Relax your neck and shoulders, and if you'd like, you can straighten out your legs. Now inhale your hands up behind you, interlace your fingers and reach your knuckles toward the ceiling. Imagine you're bringing your hands back to touch the back of your head. See how far back you can go. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck. And then release your hands, bring them down to the floor. Now walk your hands to your left foot. Take your right hand behind your left calf. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale gently, lowering your torso to your left leg. Try not to bend your head, but bring your torso over your leg. And then release, bring your hands back to the center, and then walk your hands back over to your right leg. Take your left hand behind your right calf. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently lowering your torso over your right thigh. Try not to bend your head, but allow your torso to come forward. And then release, come to the center, bend your knees, walk your feet in about 2 feet apart, and lower your hips down to the ground with your arms between your legs. And then bring your hands up into prayer posture in front of your chest. The torso should be vertical to the floor. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And release your hands down to the floor and take them out from behind your legs, between your legs, and straighten your legs out in front of you. Sitting down on the floor, inhale your hands up, and then exhale as you lower your torso over your legs, bringing your arms to the outside of your legs. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. Exhale, relaxing your torso. Again, try not to bend your head, but allow your torso to come forward and down. Take long, deep breaths. Lifting your chest and lowering your torso. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now bend your knees and scoot to the front of your mat with your knees in the air, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, pull your navel in, sit back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or both. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet, grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Now from here, move your arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale and exhale as you slowly bring your spine all the way down to the ground with control. And stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Keeping the knees bent in the air. Pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your hips off the ground. Lower your hips to the right side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale your knees and torso back to the center. Adjust your head. Move your feet under your knees as much as possible. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the left side of the mat. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Inhale, lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the right side of your mat. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. If you'd like, you can straighten your right leg out over your left so your right leg is parallel to your left arm. Lower your left foot down to the ground. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. Breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Inhale as you lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the left side of the mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And if you'd like, you can straighten your left leg parallel to your right arm, lowering your left foot down to the ground, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale your neck, your head, and your torso back to the center. Lower your arms down next to your torso. Lower your arms down. All right. Now from here, we're going to straighten out our right leg, keeping our left knee bent. Now, try and keep your right leg on the ground. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee on your left shin. Relax your left foot. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder to the outside of your torso with each exhale. At the same time, keep your right leg on the ground. With each exhale, gently pulling your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder. At the same time, keep your right leg on the ground. And then release, lower your left foot, release your hands from your left shin, straighten your left leg out, and bend your right leg so that your right knee is in the air and your right foot is on the ground. Keeping the left leg straight, we're going to lift our right foot off the ground and interlace our fingers on our right shin below our right knee. Relax your right foot. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right shin and right knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. And then release your right shin and your fingers. Lower your right foot to the ground. Bend both knees so both knees are bent. Pull your navel in toward your spine as you lift your feet up toward the ceiling. And then reach your hands up toward your feet. Bend your knees. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Pull your feet down. into happy baby pose. Our knees are on the outside of our shoulders. And take a moment to alternate lifting your feet, rocking side to side, massaging your spine. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down as well, releasing any tension you may feel, breathing through your nose. If you fall out, get back in. Falling out is a good way to know you're moving around. Reaching every part of your back, giving yourself a nice massage. And then inhale your hands and feet up and exhale them down. Straighten your body out on your mat. And we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso, with the palms of your fingers facing up toward the ceiling. Your eyes are closed, and you should focus on your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees and your calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, move your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we're going to end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with a strong exhale as we lower our hands down. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Strong breath. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose, bring the palms of your hands together. Exhale through your nose, but pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining. Happy Friday, and we'll see you on Monday.